Whitley with the long shot. Air ball pulled out of the air, though, by Sam Dudman. And she'll go to the line. Dudman's a 5'10 junior. Only 2 seniors in the starting lineup for both of these ball clubs.
Yeah, they have a lot of young players, and they're going to be back next year.
Sam Dudman's first rattles out.
And Geneva went through this yesterday a little bit. They were a little slow coming out of the gate, and then they were able to pick up some steam.
And she does get her team on the board at the 5-minute mark here.
And the ball's just getting into the middle too easily.
Yeah, they get it to Wilson there at the middle of the floor, and it is a cakewalk.
Yeah.
Bridget Gray with the ball. And they quickly work it around to Cannon. Gray.
Geneva's defense is a man-to-man, but they're just really, really sloughing off on the weak side and sagging back.
Gray looking inside. And they get it to Wilson. Right back to Gray. Backed away, and it's stolen. Here comes Taylor Whitney. She'll lay it up and in.
That was good defensive pressure by the guards of Geneva.
She averages 20 a game, had 25 yesterday in the semifinals. There's Safarowicz getting into the scoring column. Whitley against Safarowicz out front. Now Hinchman on the drive, looking inside, but Wilson is there for the interception. Ahead to Cannon. Now to Wilson driving the lane. Wilson will try it again, and that's there.
You just got to put a body on her every time she shoots from somewhere.
She has 7 points already and 3 boards. Wheeling controlling this first quarter. Wilson going for the reach, couldn't get the steal, and she'll pick up the foul. We've got a timeout called on the floor. Wheeling jumping out to the quick lead, 11-3. We'll take this timeout, a local timeout here on the IHSA Television Network. With you at Redbird Arena for this 4A consolation game. We've got Bolingbrook against Whitney Young coming up later in the championship game. You're not going to want to miss that one. But right now, it's 2 schools that have already made school history this year, these 2 teams. It's the first trip to the state tournament for both Wheeling and Geneva. So everything that they accomplish from here on out is gravy.
Yeah, that last foul on Ashley Wilson had Coach Wiggle pulling her hair out. You don't want your star player fouling 25, 26 feet from the basket for no reason.
Geneva wants to close the gap here as we move our way deeper into this first quarter. They'll work it around to Whitley. Safarowicz guarding her. Whitley drives anyway. Leaves it short. A follow-up will not fall. They'll try it again. Wazinski, good hustle there.
Good second chance points.
Here's a steal by Whitley. She got the defender off her feet. That's Cannon, and Cannon is whistled for the foul. That's Yell, who drew the foul there.
Cat Yell took a right to the basket, a little up fake, and drew the foul.
Yell's a 5'7" sophomore, a 66% free throw shooter, averaging 9.3 points per game.
She's back for a couple years, which is real nice for the Geneva program. Somebody that can lead the team.
I thought she handled the Whitney Young press pretty well yesterday.
And most of the time there was 2 people on her. Very impressive.
Pressure here in the backcourt, and a foul will be called against Geneva.
Yeah, the last time Geneva kind of took that inside pass to the middle away, and that's why the turnover occurred.
Wilson going to bring it ahead on the dribble. 2-on-2, being pursued from behind. Now double teamed. They work it around the perimeter. Cannon, she could shoot the 3 ball, but she's too deep there.
Cannon's mostly a spot-up shooter. She doesn't really shoot off the dribble a lot.
There she is. Going to drive on Whitley. Whitley goes down. The shot is in and out. And the rebound snatched down by Wazinski. Whitley pushing the temple. Hinchman with it now. Yell sets the offense.
Here comes that flex cut again with Whitley looking inside.
Long shot on its way by Dudman, will not go. Nobody there in blue for the offensive board, so here come the Wildcats. Batted away from Wilson, and the turnover. And now a whistle, and that'll be on Wilson.
Yeah, that's another foul. How far from the basket? That one's like what? 70 feet from the basket, so she's had a foul 70 feet from the basket, a foul about 26. Now she's putting herself in jeopardy. Yeah, it's early in the ballgame.
2 quick fouls here in the first quarter. Gina Nolan, the Geneva coach, has to like that. Open shot for Kat Yell. In and out. Wazinski crashing the boards again. Out of bounds off Geneva.
And that was the right call.
But Geneva has recovered well here, pulling within 4 points. And the double team creates the steal. This is Yell.
Yell's second steal and then a turnover.
It's batted away.
And a turnover by Stephanie Safarowicz.
Kuzmanik there, and there's head coach Shelley Weigel for Wheeling. Yell looking for Whitley going to the hoop. She'll put it up, and she is fouled.
That was a nice set play they run. They pick off the guards, Safarowicz, who's guarding Whitley, and the post player really should check that off and take that, but they just didn't switch it off.
Fouls on Stephanie Kuzmanik. Whitley can't get the free throw to drop. So it's still Wheeling in the lead by 2. Bridget Gray with the basketball. Geneva in his zone defense here. Gray looking inside, can't get it in there. Wilson penetrating. Lost the ball. And traveling call on Kuzmanik, who did a great job of hitting the floor. That's what you like to see as a coach, dive after those loose balls, but then she was called for the travel.
That was a nice spin move by Wilson, but she just didn't control the ball.
Inbound for Safarowicz, and she's tied up. Arrow points to Geneva. So let's see if Geneva can tie